Hey everyone, welcome back to 12 Months of Tea. Today I thought I'd make something old and classic, and this is a great example of how you can use tea to replace an ingredient that is generally used in cooking. So I'm making a shepherd's pie. I've got Dilmah's beautiful Moroccan mint tea, which I'm going to infuse into this bolognese, I guess it's called, but it's like a lamb mince mixture. Mashed potato. Look, I think everyone can make mashed potato. Boil the potatoes, drain the water, put it through a ricer, add cream, butter, and fluff it up. There you go, quick lesson. But what we're concentrating on is how to put tea into food. So starting off with a nice large pot and some good olive oil. When the oil becomes hot, add some onions, a little bit of garlic. So we need to cook the onions till they're translucent. Then we get to the next stage. Once your onions go translucent, 3 to 4 minutes, depending on the heat. Make sure they don't burn or go black. Then you add your mince. Now before you can do anything else, you have to break your mince up. Really chop, 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 because otherwise you end up with big lumps. When all the mince separates and ends up looking like little granules and moisture starts to come out, that's when you can go to the next stage. So now it's all broken up. There's moisture coming out of it, and all the meat has gone brown. That's the sign to start the next stage. So, I'm going to add my tea. Take the labels off, but leave the tea in the tea bags. Tie them. This is what we call in cooking a bouquet garni. It adds flavor. So that goes in, and then we just continue to cook in a normal way. So, I've added the tea, and that beautiful mint aroma is coming out. I'm going to boost it with some natural mint. Just that fresh mint adds another dimension to it as well. And now we add some tomato paste, salt and pepper, and cook it until the tomato paste has been all absorbed. Once all the tomatoes mixed in, the meat's starting to cook down, I'm going to add some beef stock, or lamb stock if you like. This will be about 3/4 of an hour to cook down and to really thicken up. All right, it's looking beautiful now. Just add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce to give it a zip, and some flour. The flour will just help thicken it. Sift it in or add it in and quickly stir it through. I'll leave that for another 3 or 4 minutes, be ready to go. I'll prepare my mash and we're nearly ready to serve. Okay, so now it's reduced, the mint is coming through, that beautiful lamb bolognese is nice and thick. What I'm going to do with this is make a few canapes. But if you wanted to, you could put this into a pie dish, put the mash over the top of it, and then bake it in the oven again. But for me, it's a nice little canape. So I've got some tart cases. You can make your own. These are short pastry tart, savory tart cases. And the first thing I do is to fill each tart case with a nice amount of this beautiful lamb pie mixture. You can see, smell the Moroccan mint tea. And then with your mash, make sure it's nice and hot. Grab a few teaspoons, and we're going to make something called a quenelle, which is basically a beautifully shaped little dumpling to go on top. So using your spoon, you just go 1, 2, 3, and you get a wonderful triangle. Knock the edges off, and then place it on top. Wet your spoon, do it again. Now, as I said, if this is too hard for you, just put it into a pie case and put it on top. Now, because this is just pure mint, I'm going to use it as my garnish as well. Opening the bag, taking a little bit of the mint out, and then just sprinkling it over the top of each pie. Who knew cooking with tea would be so easy? This is a Dilmah Moroccan Mint Infused Lamb Pie. Next month I've got something special for you. Keep watching and enjoy this one. Thanks.